I change your bum life. You fight me, it's a celebration.
I would beat you.
When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties.
Yo, welcome back to the fifth round. It's always your boy, Stephen Moustaris. And man, UFC 281 right now is what I've been talking about the last couple minutes. Broke down Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira, broke down the Carlos Esparza, Zhang Weili fight, talked about the exciting firework fight that's about to be of Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler. And now on a sad note, kind of, like, I don't want to sit here and spend too much damn time on it, but a little sad note here. This Frankie Edgar is, I think, final fight. I think it's been pretty much announced. This is his retirement fight. And, man, even if he wins, loses, whatever, man, like, I hate when we watch our favorite fighters go out the way that they're going. You know, like, they've just been hanging a little too long. You know what I'm saying? It was already sad enough to see him get fucking just absolute starched by Corey Sandhagen, and then to get starched by Chito Vera. Like, it's been very hard to see. And then, I mean, even the Brian Ortega starching, like, that was the real start of it all. But Frankie Edgar, all I gotta say, dude, is I've been one of the biggest fans ever. I know we probably all got on him a little too late for what he truly deserved, because I don't think we all started respecting him until the BJ Penn fights, when he beat the shit out of him and just outclassed him, which we all think BJ Penn's a fucking legend in the sport. But for a young Frankie Edgar to do that, a smaller guy, like one of the true guys to be fighting in his like legitimate weight classes, like we're talking a guy that never really cut weight. Like he did, I mean, everybody cuts weight, but like he truly fought to his true size, like his true walk around size, what he should be. And like, cause his body style is like a 135er, you know, 125er even. Like we've seen him try to cut weight later on in his career when he was trying to figure things out, but in the beginning of it, you know, fighting at 155 and 145 and doing all the things he was fucking doing, like that takes nothing but talent, bro. His battles with Gray Maynard, like I think this is like, he's going to go down as a fucking living legend. One of like the real zombies of the UFC, if that makes sense, where no matter what you did to this guy, you had to kill him to put him away, because he's going to come back and beat the fuck out of you later on. Like, he's taken so much beating in his career, and for how durable he truly was for that long. And still, man, even look, like he still even has it in him. It's just, he's just a little slower, probably a little, just, you know, age catches up to you, man. And fights catch up to you. And like he was winning that Chito Vera fight. I mean, clearly the fight with Corey Sandhagen really didn't get started, but you know, like the man has always been in fights, and just lately has been losing them, but he's still in them. He's still giving great performances. It's like, so this is the sad part, is like you can tell in his eyes too, like, or in his voice when you hear him talking about this shit, like it's hard for him to accept, because he still feels so damn good. It's just, you know, Father Time's catching up to him, and it's just super sad. I hate watching our fighters go. 2022 has been a rough year for us big diehard fans. Like, we had to say bye. I guess technically 2021 really started it, but like the whole Diego Sanchez thing, BJ Penn, the whole thing about him getting knocked out in the street thing, like just knowing our fighters are like getting old. Chuck Liddell, his sad thing with Tito Ortiz, like, yeah, I guess 2021 started it, but even this year, like Donald Cerrone being gone, we literally everyone, like Jim Miller, Dan Miller, all these guys that are about to be gone here soon. Like Dan Miller already retired, but Jim Miller still in it, killing it, but he's about to be gone here soon. Edson Barbosa is about to be gone here soon. Like, I can go on forever. Charles Oliveira's been in here forever, about to be gone soon. John Jones hasn't fought in forever. He's about to be gone soon. Stipe's about to be gone soon. Francis, we don't have many more years with him. I mean, we lost, I know Tyron Woodley kind of lost all them fights and got out of there, but like Uriah Hall, like, dude, I can go on for days, and I know I'm missing a bunch. I know I'm missing a shit ton because I'm just thinking of it on the top of the head right now. But, like, our favorite fighters, man, that we've always watched are, you know, sadly getting older. And we're seeing the new schools come in, like the Sean O'Malley's and, you know, like the Bo Nichols coming in, and all of these absolute young killers, man. Like, you know, we just don't take these guys. We take these guys for granted sometimes, instead of really like appreciating while we have them, and then when they're gone, it's almost too late. So like, that's why it's always sad when the people like Diego Sanchez and, you know, the Frankie Edgars, the BJ Penns, these guys that, like, don't necessarily go out on their word. It's more like they get stuck on they almost just get booted out because they just taking mean losses. And I remember like it happened to Chuck Liddell, that one that really hurt, the Rashad Evans, like all our favorite fighters that we watched, the Forrest Griffins, the Michael Bispings, man. Like it's just sad to watch these guys just let time get to them, and they're having a harder time with it than we are as fans, like watching them. So heart goes out to all of these guys. I love them all, man. And Frankie Edgar, you are a fucking living legend, dude. I'll never forget all of your performances, dude. Some of the most gutsy performances you've ever had. Some of the, like, he is the definition of never quitting. Literally, like, you have that in you, that fight or flight thing. Like, you're either gonna quit or you're not. Like, he does not know how to quit, and you have to kill him. He's a zombie. That's what I mean by the zombie thing. So, Frankie Edgar, shouts out to you, bud. Great career. I hope you fucking win and just walk off and have the greatest fucking career ever. So, man, thank you so much. Living legend. And I hope one day, man, I really do. I hope one day these UFC fighters and these MMA fighters get remembered like some of these NFL and NBA players do, and baseball players. And, like, man, these guys deserve it, dude. They put their fucking life on the line for them, man. They shorten their life by 20, 25, 30 years sometimes because of this shit. So, seriously, that's why people just don't get it. Like, this is why we appreciate MMA fighters so much, boys. So, just if any of these fighters watching, just know that there are people out here that truly appreciate what you do. So, thank you guys so much, and woo, let's go.